Yo, what is up, everybody? I want to talk to you for just a few minutes about state testing. Tomorrow, Wednesday, is our first day of state testing. We test in multiple subjects, just depending on which grade you're in. So, all students test in math and reading. And then eighth grade tests in science as well. And then some eighth grade students that are taking the American History High School course will test in that too. So I'm going to talk to you briefly about state testing, why we do it, some recommendations for you, the expectations, etc., to make sure that you are prepared and ready to go tomorrow when we start our state testing. All right, so why do we take the state tests? It's your opportunity to show everyone how much you've learned this year. Okay, to show yourself, to show your teacher, to show your family how much you've learned. Your family gets a report that shows how well you did on each section. So they get a report for reading, they get a report for math, get a report for science, and if you take the American History test, they get a report for that as well. Also, it gives us information about if you're ready for the next grade. Sometimes we consider students not advancing to the next grade, and how you do on your state tests is one extra data point about if you're ready. I want to remind you that these tests are very important. That's the reason why we have adjusted schedules, why I'm recording this video for you now, why we'll talk about incentives here in just a few minutes. So these tests are incredibly important. However, I want to remind you that you are more than just a test score. There are a variety of ways that that students can show who they are as an individual, and academics is one of them, and it's an important one of them. It's important that you get good grades. It's important that you come to class prepared. It's important that you work hard on tests like the state test. But you are more than just one score, so keep that in the back of your mind as well as we go through this. All right, so here's some behavior non-negotiables. So violations are going to lead to test invalidations and discipline. So get breakfast if you want it, and then you'll go directly to focus. So when you first come in the building, if you want breakfast, go straight to the breakfast line, get your breakfast, and then you're going to go. It says to focus. Not everybody is testing in their focus room. Most students are going to focus. So as students, if you have not been told differently, then go to your focus class to test. There are no AirPods, okay? No AirPods whatsoever while you're testing. Only headphones that plug into your computer, and that's for math, science, and American history tests. Students, if you have AirPods in, that is a test violation. Your test will be invalidated, and there will be discipline for you. Cell phones are turned off and put in book bags. If we see it or hear it, we have to file an incident report, and your test is invalidated, and there's discipline that comes along with that as well. We're very strict. These are not just our rules, these are the state of Ohio's rules, so it's important that they're followed. No Chromebooks when students finish their test. You may read, color, write, whatever, but you cannot be on your Chromebook when you finish your test. You also cannot communicate with other students in any form, whether that's verbal through talking, whether it's nonverbal, you're making hand gestures or whatever. Absolutely no communication whatsoever. Again, those things are violations of the test, and it will be invalidated, and there will be discipline that comes along with it. All right, recommendations. Get a good night's sleep the evening before. Go to bed early. Go to bed at a decent time. Eat something for breakfast, whether that's here or at home. Take your time on your test. There are 0 prizes handed out for finishing first. In fact, if you hurry up and rush and get it done, you're not only probably not going to do very well, but you're not going to get the incentives as well. You only get one opportunity on each part of the test to show what you know. So slow down. Take your time. Make sure you read through every question and possible answer carefully, and be confident. We talk about positivity as one of our characteristics when we talk about being a pro. Being positive is having the confidence that you're going to do well and that you can do hard things. So be positive. Have that confidence. All right, and incentive. Students who take their time, work hard, and plan out their responses / show their work will receive a piece of candy after you complete your test, and free time and focus on a following day. All right, these are just a couple of small incentives for you. But really, students, do your best. Take your time, work hard, show your family, show your teachers, show yourself how much you've learned this year. And again, we use this data when we're looking at which students might not move on to the next grade. This is one of the indicators that we use. So make sure that you're taking your time. You're working hard. We believe in you. Remember, you're going to go straight to your testing location when you get here. If you want breakfast, get that first. But if you don't want breakfast, go straight to your testing location. Be prepared and ready to go. I know you're going to do amazing. If you have questions, feel free to let me know. But I'm confident in each and every one of you. You've worked hard. Feel confident in yourself. You're going to do amazing. Have a great day, and I'll see you tomorrow.